Hi, Melanie. Um, Today's December 10th. I haven't heard from you guys in a while, so I thought I'd drop my tape and say hello. You probably won't get it until Christmas. Um, Thought of you Thanksgiving. I was hoping you guys had a really good Thanksgiving. Mine was okay. Um, since the last time I seen you guys, I had a hernia repair done. I get hernias because of my asthma. I have cough attacks. Um, and anesthesia, what do we call it there, counter-reacted with my asthma. So Saturday I ended up in the hospital. Erica, get away from that camera. The cat's on the TV sniffing out the camera. I'm hoping she don't drop it. The anesthesia had some kind, after surgery, how your lungs and everything get congested. Well, it affected my asthma, and I ended up in the hospital the following Saturday. I wasn't there overnight, so don't worry. I'm fine, as you can see. But they had to give me, I have a nebulizer here, and it wasn't working. So, it was working, but, it wasn't working on my lungs. So I had to go there. They gave me about 5 breathing treatments. Gave me an IV and gave me some medication through my IV to get my lungs to open. About 4 or 5 hours or so there, I came home because my breathing was opened up, and I have a nebulizer here, so I have to be on that like every 4 hours. I'm supposed to be on it every 4 hours around the clock, but I can't, set the alarm every 4 hours. I'd be driving my husband crazy. He wouldn't be able to get up and work in the morning. So I take Unifil pills at night. I'm on steroids. I don't know if I told you that already. But I'm doing good. So, Melanie, I'm sorry. Melanie, remember now, I watch your film a lot, and I recall your mom asking you, because you said you were stuffy and everything, and I recall her asking you if you've taken your inhalers, and you go, no, and it's probably exactly the way you said it, too. But remember to listen to her, because I know how serious it is. I forget sometimes to take my Unifil, and then I end up in trouble, a little trouble later. And it's not funny. Uh, so just make sure you do your treatments or whatever, and you keep up on your peak flows if your breathing starts feeling bad. Um, Usually I get tired, real tired, sleepy all the time before I have a bad asthma attack. I don't know if that's how you are. But if you start feeling tired, check your peak flows. I'm hoping you have a peak flow meter. If not, ask your doctor for one. I have your heart, it's on my keychain. I don't know if your mom and dad told you that I put it on as soon as I got it. It's been with me. It must be working. And your prayers help a lot, I'm sure. Um, let's see. Hoping that you liked your doll. And I'm hoping you liked your guardian angel I made you. I haven't heard nothing. I heard through the grapevine that you guys liked it, but I haven't gotten any letters or anything. I was hoping to hear your comment or to hear from you, because we got 5 more weeks to go. It's wow, a long time. So it was hard for me to hold in this long, and I gotta try to hold in for 5 more weeks. uh, it's real hard, because I know where you guys live and everything. So I got an itch. Excuse me. But I did promise. that I'd let you guys finish your therapies and counseling. Angela, I'm hoping you liked your doll and your guardian angel. I did make the guardian angels. I'm hoping your knee's feeling better. I assume you're done with therapy, I'm not sure, for your knee. And I don't know if you still have your brace on. But I hope everything's going good. I'm hoping your Thanksgiving was pretty good, real good. I don't know how much snow you guys got, but it snowed here. We had snow for Thanksgiving. It's pretty much melted now. What else can I say? I bought you guys some Christmas presents. One each. Kind of hoping Santa can deliver them instead of Catholic Cherries or UPS. Oops. Catholic Cherry's been doing a lot lately, and I just figure this is Christmas, so I'm hoping Santa will bear with me and let me do this. Hoping he can take time out of his schedule. If not, I can understand to do this. I have something of yours I want to show you right yet, Angela. I was going to. I actually did make a tape showing you. And I decided I wanted to see what your reaction would be. I'm hoping nobody told you, because I did tell Catholic Charities. It's something of yours that you had when you were a baby. And you'll see when we meet. I hear you guys coming in on the 20th. Manchester somewhere. You're going to sleep over. And so that way you can make it to the meeting on the 21st. In case it snows. Yeah, they haven't met you yet. Anyway, this is Smokey. He's a bum. He's got an ear infection up here right now. It's really disgusting. He's bleeding. I gotta clean it up again. He's homeless, and I've been looking for a home for him. So, hopefully, I'm hoping to find him a home for Christmas, by Christmas. If you know anybody, this is him. I don't know if you can see him, but he's old. He's got a heart murmur. He don't particularly like dogs, but I do have 2 dogs. He will come in and eat and get out of the cold. Wow, what's all this? Oh, you're full of them. Next door neighbor had him spaded to help him out. And I take him in and feed him, but I can't really afford all these vet bills, all this trouble he's getting into. He's old, he's always getting beaten up. So if you know somebody who would like to take in a cat and give him a home, it'd be nice. Okay. Yeah, you guys coming in, the meeting's the 21st. I was a little disappointed because we were all thought it was going to be in November because Melody's boyfriend was leaving in November, and I think your therapy was supposed to be over with too, Angela. And it was a thing about the 17th to the 27th of November, something like that. And then they moved it to more than likely the first week of December, which would have been my birthday. And then they moved it to January 21st. Well, I'm hoping it don't get moved again. I don't think I can stand it if it does. I guess I'm getting, like you, Mal, very, 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 very impatient. I'm trying to be strong-willed and wait. hopefully, like you are. And glad to hear you're doing good in school, Mel. I haven't heard too much about Angela, you know. I know she's smoking. Um, I'm kind of hoping she stops smoking. Don't wipe that on me. You got blood on you. I'm kind of hoping she stops smoking. I heard she just picked it up. So, if she tries to quit now, it'll be better. um, she might not have asthma right now, but if she starts smoking, she could end up with it. Because I had asthma when I was a little girl, real bad, and then it hibernated, and it came back 4 or 5 years ago, in full bloom. And I've been smoking since I was 12, figuring, okay, well, I had asthma when I was a kid, and, you know, and I haven't had any attacks since I was about 10, 11 years old. And smoking was in back those days. There was no limit on how old you had to be to smoke or how old you had to be to buy them. And pretty much everybody was doing it. Poor excuse, and I'm paying for it today. Yes, I still smoke. I'm having a really hard time quitting. Probably now more than ever, because I'm nervous and impatient. I need those cigarettes to calm me down. Be quiet. Be nice, Coco. What else can I say here? I'm going to show you a little bit of my house a little later. Oh yeah, your grandmother's hoping that you liked your dolls. She's really sorry, Melody, that she couldn't get you your green, because they didn't make green. So she didn't know what other color to get you, so she got you red. She's hoping Angela liked hers. And Melanie, if you don't like yours, she said if you still have the box and stuff, she'll gladly exchange it. She did say the receipts. And get you another color. Seeing what it looked like, 'cause I didn't open the box. But I didn't notice too much red in your room, so maybe you might add a little more color. I'm going to take a break right now. I'm nervous, because I haven't heard from you guys, so I don't know how you guys are reacting. I know, Mel, you had asked me a lot of questions on your video, and I don't think it's appropriate for me to answer quite a few of your questions on video. I think it's something that needs to be explained, and I need to talk to you face to face. So I'm hoping you don't think I'm ignoring you. This is why we're having the meeting. I'm hoping when I do answer your questions that you can understand where I'm coming from. Angela, I know you want to be in the room alone. Elaine's been talking to me about you, that you want to be first, and you want just me and you in the room. I don't mind that. I agree. I'm also expecting to see a lot of anger, or some anger, because you haven't exactly expressed yourself in any of the movies or written me a letter. That's okay too. I'd probably be angry myself and not understanding or knowing the circumstances. I don't know if you remember things, because you were quite older than Melody, and you're holding them in. But I'm hoping you don't hold nothing back. Because if we know each other, we can't hold anything back. There are some things that the courts will not allow me to tell you. So I'm hoping to get you prepared for that now. Hoping you don't hate me if I can't answer a question. Some things are just hard to understand right now, and you have to be a little older for me to tell you and for you to understand why some things happen the way they did. So I'm going to let you go for a little bit. I'm going to take a break. I'm thirsty. I'm nervous. I got a really dry mouth. And I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to check out the tape, make sure it came out, and take care of Smokey's ear. And then I'll come back. Alright? Okay, hold on. Love you. Bye. Okay, I'm back. Smokey, you gotta move for a minute here. He's tired. He's probably been up and out all night. Anyway, I don't know. I'm pretty sure your mom told you, Ange, but what your first words were. Your first words were, "What's that?" And it's because I used to sit you up on a balcony on Auburn and Beach. It used to be a pink house. I think it's purple or something now. They just had a fire there. But we lived on the second floor, and I used to sit you on the balcony, and when something would go by, you'd say, "Crystal, what's that? Crystal, what's that? What's that, Crystal?" Hoping you'd say something. You never knew that your first words would be, "What's that?" Those were your first words for a while. Couldn't get you to say mom or dad or anything. You know, most kids would say mommy or daddy. No, not you. You had to be different. I thought you were going to be musical because I know you used to get into the pots and pans a lot and take a wooden spoon or something, or some kind of anything you can get a hold of and bang on them like drums. I couldn't keep you out of the pots and pans when you were smaller. You also liked to go downstairs and you would play, but you would cry. You know, you would come up every time you got dirty, and you would want to wash your hands. And it got to the point where I had to tell you, no, you're playing in dirt, you got to be dirty, you know, and you started crying, no, I got to wash my hands, I got to wash my hands. You were a very clean freak. That's for the good. I just couldn't believe a child your age, you know, you weren't even 2 years old, and you always had to be clean, clean, clean. Most kids that age like to be dirty. You liked hanging around pretty much with adults. You could do without hanging around with a bunch of kids. Believe it or not, at one time you did like animals. I hear your mom says you don't. You claim you don't like them, but when nobody's looking, you'll pat them. But yeah, you and your sister had bunny rabbits for Easter, and you had them for pets, and until they became a problem in the apartment. Then we had to get rid of them, but yeah, you guys used to walk them around on a leash and everything. And I gotta go through your grandmother's photo albums again, too, because I know there's some pictures of you with your rabbits. I just gotta find out who has them. Then when your sister came along, you were very excited from day one. I brought her home from the hospital. it was in your nature. Nobody ever taught you or made you. But anytime Cheryl, Melanie would cry, you'd go in the room with me and wondering what's wrong. You would try to help me change her diapers and stuff like that. You always tried to help me feed her. You were a real good big sister. A lot of people would die to have a big sister like you. You started walking 7 months old by yourself without no help at all. Almost time to get on my machine. Melody's first words were Daddy. She started walking close to 11, 12 months old. I don't know what else to say. Her first words were, I think I just told you, Daddy, on steroids, so I kind of lose my concentration. Later on, when we go to bring the video camera back, we're hoping it's dark enough to where I can take a ride around Manchester and show you some of the Christmas lights. I don't know if you guys ever came into Manchester and looked at the Christmas lights, but we have some really good ones on the west side, next to Kelly Street, Ruckman Project and stuff. And then there's some good ones out in Goffstown. And then I'm going to go to your grandmother's. She wants me to go over there and stop in and show you a little bit of where she lives. I'm hoping your mom don't mind. Like I said, she is 70 years old, and she's hoping to meet you guys real soon. She was always hoping to see you before her time was over. So I'm glad she'd probably be getting the opportunity to see you guys. I borrowed the video camera from my niece. The other time I borrowed it from Andy's sister. So it'll be already on big tape, on the regular tape for you. I was only supposed to have it for 1 day, and I've had it for 2 or 3 days. I've done the video a couple of times and didn't like it, so I'm redoing it. But I do have to bring it back to her today. And so I'm hoping you enjoy the Christmas lights later and show you a little bit of my mom's place. And I know somebody who knows a lot of your friends, Angela, and she happens to be your cousin. She knows a lot of the Roberges, with a lot of your cousins, and a lot of your friends up there. She's lived there. She was, well, you were just starting school. She was just on her last year of finishing over there, when you guys were in the same school. She does remember you. She tells me everybody thinks very highly of you up there, and that you have tons of friends, which I can tell by your video that you did at your room, and I appreciate that. She's dying to see you again. She's been trying to stay pretty cool and stay away. God. I had a couple other things to say. Like, wow, I forgot. I watch your videotape a lot. read your letters a lot. I wish I had a different letter or something to read. I know you have a lot of them now. And been asking Catholic Charities to ask you if I can have a couple more. To keep me intact here until we can see each other. I was really surprised that you shared your private things with me, that you read parts of your diary. A couple of things kind of stunned me. Was glad to see you have a really nice home, and that you're happy. I was very surprised. And I don't know what else to say. I think I'm going to get up and show you a little bit of my parlor. It's not a big place, but it's ours. We do plan on sheetrocking it because of my asthma. I'm allergic to rugs, so all the rugs have to be pulled, and we have to put all linoleum down. I'm also allergic to old paneling because of the chemicals in it back in the 60s and 70s. It affects asthmatics. So all the paneling is going to come down and got to be sheetrocked. So what you see now might not necessarily be the way it's always going to be, because we're buying bits and pieces, and hopefully this summer, then the next year there, we're going to start sheetrocking and working on the house. I've been up since 4:30, 4 o'clock this morning. The sun's just coming out and hitting me in the eye now, so you might notice it's getting a little brighter in here. It's 20 of 9 and the sun's just coming out. So I'm going to get up and I'm going to disturb Smokey again, the very tired cat, and show you a little bit of my home. I'm not going to show you everything because of the fact I have been sick, and I've been having a hard time keeping up my housework. So the house is messy, and cluttered, small confined area, and over the years I've gotten too much stuff. And someday I'd like to just take it all out and unload it in yard sale and start all over. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm sorry I don't have a remote control, so I have to keep getting up, and the tape might come out a little, because I have to stop and go. Okay, hold on a minute. Love you 24/7. Okay, Smoke, sorry, baby. The last time Mommy disturbed you. Oh, I know, you're so sore and tired. Yeah. Here you go, hon. Go ahead and lay back down. Okay, here we go. This here is part of my living room. You know what that is. That's the snake cage. Okay. There's one of my plants. I'm not very good with plants, and I'm really surprised this one's lasted me about 4 years. And you can see one of the snakes up there in the corner. I'm not sure how good you can see it. Oh, how did your friends like my snakes? Your mom, and how did you kids like my snakes? Kind of shock you, or what? There's another one right there. This is Desiree, the biggest one. Then here's Potter. The rest of this is the chair I was sitting in. Okay. Now, I think you guys have already seen most of these pictures. Andy says I should try to tell you who they are. You won't probably know. You don't know any of them, but I'm gonna I had this picture of you guys. I don't know how good you can see it. 'Cause I'm definitely not seeing it very good. Where's my focus? Right. Hey. Where'd the focus go on this thing? Right here. Okay. Well, I've had this picture for quite a while. It was given to me in '83. That's how I found out your names. They were scribbled out on the back with what do you call that? Whiteout? Well, I was smart. Took the whiteout off, and that's how I found out they changed your first and your last name. And that's you, Crystal, when you were smaller. And I think my battery's running dead. This is my husband's daughter, Nicole. And that's your grandmother. I don't know if I mentioned it to you before, but don't she look like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz? Really look at it. That's who she reminds me of, Dorothy. Okay. And this is Andy's niece with her kid and her boyfriend. I'm not sure how good you can see it. That's his daughter. This is... Wait a minute, let me turn on the light. I gotta pause this for a minute and turn the light on. Son and girlfriend and her kids. They're not his. Too young. He was at the time. This is your Aunt Diane. This is me and my husband. That was him before I started going with him. And that's me. I'll give you a picture of the whole thing here. Okay. This is the granddaughter. Andy's, my husband's oldest son's daughter, when she was younger. There's a picture. My windows to the backyard. Couch and chairs. My living room's too small. CDs right there. These are my Anna Lee dolls, Christmas series. That Christmas tree does light up. And then there's Santa and the drummer boy. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. I gotta get down, I think. There's Santa eating an Oreo. Checking his list. Making sure everybody's good. And Christmas. It's a bear. Sledding. I painted this. It didn't come out that great. First time I ever did one. Miss Piggy and frogs. My husband's French. I'm French. My husband likes frogs a lot. What else do we have here? There's a clown that my stepmom gave me. My CD player that's broke. Another little Anna Lee doll. Okay, I gotta stand up here now. This is Santa holding a pie that he baked. There's Mrs. Santa Claus. Got supposedly cookies in her apron. And then here's Mr. Santa Claus cooking again. My Valentine mice. We used to have ferrets. And I don't know if you can see it, but that's me and Andy right there. That's Andy. That's your grandmother when she was younger. My ferret. Here's a clown up here. It's actually made out of a slinky. Hold on, I'll try to get it to show you a little bit of it. Hold on. See, it's a slinky. Slinky. He's kind of cute. Okay, I got some spring dolls up here that this was given to me for Christmas last year from my stepmom. And that's the Desert Storm mouse. Wait a minute here. Desert Storm, where'd he go? Our granddaughter. And this is our Hershey Kiss doll. My wizard and his mushroom. Trick or treat. My little jailbird and duck. And then there's a cop in there. I don't think you can see him that good. There he is. A little bit. And then under here is Erica. You're in the way, as usual. I don't know if you can see it. It's a walking Barbie horse with a clown on it. There's 2 pigs and 2 bears behind there. I don't know how good you can see them. But, let's see, what else? Snake skins that we use for Halloween. We hang them up on a porch. It gives it a scary effect. I have quite a few of them. These are the biggest ones I have. Our Christmas tree, we got to find a place for it. As you can tell, I got too much furniture in my living room, so we have to move something to put it in. But it already has its lights on. And then this is Andy's mom and dad. Right there. Their name is St. Ange. Well, his mother's name is Aurelia St. Ange. That's her maiden name. She has relatives up in Berlin, where you guys are. And that's Gilbert Sine. These are flowers that Andy bought me. Dried flowers, because I have asthma. I'm allergic to a lot of the flowers that pollen, which kind of bites, because I like flowers. And this is my unicorn that I put on the door that my husband bought me years and years ago. Pictures of the snakes and stuff over there. A clown. I bought a clown Christmas tree. It had all kinds of balloons and clowns on it. That the grandkids are going to help decorate that one. That one goes on the porch. There's my dog's diploma. So she graduated. I'm not sure if you can read it, but she did graduate. Darts, as you can tell. Unicorn. Am I doing like you, zooming in and out? I like unicorns. I used to have a bunch of them. I had too many. I had to get rid of them. There's the front window, my TV. And that here is a lamp. Oh, can't see it. But it is a lamp. It's hard to see. It's dark in here. Fireplace lamp. It's got little dolls and stuff on it. Oh, there we go. See? They need to be taken off and put new ones on. It's real old. My mother's had this probably since 79, 80. She gave it to my husband because he liked it. These you've already seen. These are pictures of us. Me, my sister, my mom, my dad, stepdad. Another Anna Lee. This is a Easter one. It's been up. We never take it down. You've seen that picture too. Okay. What haven't you seen in my living room now? It's part of my kitchen. It's a mess. Andy's mom and dad. Right there. I don't know how good you can see it. His granddaughter when she was a baby. More pictures. Here, Auntie Diane. Andy's mom and dad. And see that gorilla? I made that. I made that gorilla. And then I have things hanging up here, clowns and carousels. The Indian I made. I don't know how good you can see it, but I made that all by hand. It's Russian embroidery. Okay, I'm going to check out the tape, see how it came out before I go on, and catch you in a little. Love you. Bye. 24/7. 24/7. Here we are. This is part of my kitchen right here. There's a stove. I don't know if you can see that. But I made that pig. It's Russian embroidery. Some brownies on the stove. My microwave, my sink, my counter. Aloe plants, those are hard to kill too, so I can have those. I don't have a green thumb, so I usually end up killing my plant. That's Elvis Presley dish. We went to Memphis, yeah, and we visit his house and everything. Kitty cat, kitty cat. This is an old dish of Washington. It comes from Avon, or the White House, I believe it's supposed to be. Kitty cat. Here's our granddaughter holding one of the snakes. I don't know if you can see it. What else here? My refrigerator. A lot of magnets, messy. This is where I put you guys' pictures up here with the doll lamp. This doll lamp's been around for a long time. My mom had it for years, and she gave it to me. But there you are. I was real happy to get this photo. You made my day. It's a beautiful picture. Everybody that comes here thinks I got really beautiful, beautiful girls, which is true. You guys are. I highly believe it myself. Things up there on the cabinets, my punch bowl. Avon bottles, some that I have and some that Andy has. I don't know how good you're going to see this, but okay, that's part of the kitchen. It's small. There's only two of us who live here, so this is good for me and my husband. Let me shut this light off here. It's setting off a big glare. Okay. This is a clock, our kitchen clock. Harley Davidson. This used to be a window. They closed it off and made it a shelf. Indians over there. My kitchen window. Another Indian thing there. I don't know how good you're going to see this. Okay. You guys already seen this part. You can turn the light on so that way we can see you guys' pictures. A bunch of stuff up here. I told you my house is real cluttered. Because it is small. It's not like a house or an apartment. You don't have many walls. This is one of the dolls that I've made. Let's see. Right there. She don't have wings. She's just a regular doll. Annalise Sun right there. I don't know if you can see it. I have my frog, too. Where's my frog? There's my frog. I wear him in my hair. It's a pen. That's about it. You want to see my kitchen table? There's my kitchen table. There's my nebulizer. that I use. I use it, try to use it faithfully. Sometimes I don't. That's it. It's all of the kitchen side. Not much. I'd show you the rest of the house, but it's really dirty. I don't know. I don't think I cooked that Indian real good last time. There she is. See if you can see her. I made her. It took me, God, probably a couple months to make that. She's got a real nice face. I don't know if you can see. I like her. She's iron on someday. I'll put it on something. There's some more pictures up here. That's Andy's kids when they were younger. Our granddaughter, my husband, and my niece, which she's your cousin. Her name's Nicole. This is a birthday party, granddaughter's birthday party. It's my granddaughter. Hold on a minute, I gotta turn it around and show you a picture of Andy's son. Andy's son when he was younger. I don't know if you can see him, but he is holding his granddaughter. With the picture, we'll put it in half so we can laminate it. And what else is up here? Andy's other son, Reggie. Our dog, Chinook. I'm not sure who this is. Wow, I can't make it out. It's one of his other grandchildren, granddaughters. 2 twins from his niece. Cello modes. I make cakes with them too. These are his kids too, I believe. Cello modes, cello modes. Okay, that's it. I got some of your pictures hanging up here in the hallway. I don't know if we can see them, but there you are, next to the sun. Then I got your another picture of you here. Let me turn on the light. Turned on the light. I got to get some frames. I know I got a lot of pictures I got to hang up. We don't have any frames. Got to buy some. All right, I'm going to show you something else. A picture of me and my husband. See this? This is a picture of me and my husband. One of the best pictures I have, I guess you could say. That's me. Dyed my hair black. I think I look better with black. But back to my natural color, dirty blonde. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I ain't showing you my bedroom. It's a mess. Hold on. I'm gonna shut it off and go check it out, see how it came out, and maybe we'll talk a little later, okay? Love you. Hold on a second. 24/7. She's crawling now, my biggest one. She's going up the stick there.